Happy Wednesday. Let's get back to this. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to meet with demoness of shit, basically. And there she is right now. She thinks she's trying to look like Nocticula, but she's no Nocticula. Demon's body drips the filth and refuse. Her stench is nearly overpowering. She smiles sweetly at you. You have returned to me, mortal. My beauty must have charmed you. I killed the dragon. Demon shrieks with delight. You killed her. Did she suffer? A lot? Now I'll take her big stupid bones and throw them into a pit of quicksand, because they're mine, and the silly lizard is all mine too. And you, I'll reward you. An object begins to move within the filthy belly of the fulsome queen. There's a squelching sound as she squeezes it out of her like a splinter, and a grimy tube falls to the floor. It looks like something a wizard would use to store valuable spell scrolls. These scrolls have very powerful spells written on them. I took them from a stupid I created them myself, yes. Fulsome Queen falls silent, her face screwed up as if trying to work out a puzzle. Finally, she beams at you and declares, "Since you have served me so bravely and faithfully, you must now go and kill Ep39. Then I will reward you with my powerfulness and give you true bliss." The slimy creature lets out a sickly, burply sigh of satisfaction. What did Ep39 do to you? The demon begins to list her sorrows, ticking them off with her fingers. She has hurt me many times. She brought in noisy demons with spiky things. She won't let me eat yummy slaves. She sits around in my caves like the worst kind of rubbish. She didn't ask permission. Let her die, 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 die. Make her dead forever. And kill all her stupid demons too. They will definitely be waiting for you. You were very loud when you killed the dragon. The whole island shook. There's a gate in the big tunnel, and the stupid demons will be waiting for you there. Rip their stupid heads off and throw them into a whirlpool. Tell me what Ep39 is doing. I'll tell this to you and no one else. The demon chuckles and begins to whisper conspiratorially. She brought a bunch of nasty slaves here and told them to dig. They are noisy and make the whole island shake. They pound the rocks with their silly iron sticks and then gather the glowy stones and take them to the main cave. They bring lots of demons in there, and they all start screaming in pain. At first I hunted slaves. They were tasty, but then Ep39 sent demons with prickly things to hurt me. A large tunnel leads to the main cave, and there's a whole lot of demons there now. But Ep39 is stupid. I'm much smarter than her. I use holes to go wherever I want. I sneaked inside, ate the yummy slaves, and then I dumped their bones into the whirlpools. Do you know a way for me to slip past Ep39's guards? Fulsome Queen seems puzzled by your question. She makes confused, slurping noises and stares at you in bewilderment. Eventually, however, she burst out triumphantly. I know. I am the wisest. I immediately thought of a very cunning plan to help you. While all the demons are sitting in the big tunnel waiting for you, you're going to sneak into my hole behind their backs and kill that horned beast. The demon looks extremely pleased with herself. She waves her hand, and the nearest cesspool of filth begins to bubble. The churning liquid slowly recedes, revealing a narrow crevice. The rocks are smeared with a thick layer of mud, and a disgusting stench emanates from its depths. What's at the end of this passage? The mine where I hunted those yummy slaves. Ep39 will never expect you to come from there. Because she is stupid, and I, the Fulsome Queen, am full of cunning. Your cunning is beyond compare. Demon's liquid form wobbles and wriggles as she gurgles with laughter. We have a deal. I will destroy Ep39. Yes, kill her. Make her suffer. Let her choke on sewage, and then beg for mercy. Nasty, nasty, nasty horned imposter. You know what you should do to her? You should. Demon opens her mouth, but cannot come up with a suitable punishment. She stutters helplessly for a moment. Make her dead forever. I have to go. Should I kill her? Probably. Look, scrolls. Presence, Rift of Ruin, Blasphemy, Litany of Madness, and Cloud Kill. So we could go down that way now, or we should explore some more still. We didn't check everything out. So I don't think we did. Pretty sure we did. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. The boat axe stuff.
This is my path.
Castiglier. So, spoiler alert? Sort of. So, if you're doing Lich Run, spoiler, this is one of your undead friends, Castiglier. I don't think you can get him before now. Actually, you don't get him until Chapter 5, Act 5, at the earliest, I think. Which kind of sucks, but he's pretty good. So, Veronica can blast these guys. Blast him with the Blood Blast and Torrent. There we go. It's also mentioned as an assassin or something set by Hepsa to kill the commander, I think. Yeah, he shows up here and there. Yeah, he's actually mentioned in different spots. He's actually, and I don't know, is it really a spoiler if we mention that you run into his wife later on? Forgot about that. He is undead, and that's why he makes a good Lich partner. And he's currently dual-wielding scimitars, which in my Lich run, which was my first run, when we picked him up, we made him dual-wielding scimitars, and he was stupid strong with that. Because he made him into a fear build. And you're just like, oh. Need a 6, roll a 2. Gimpy. Gimpy didn't get any new abilities, right? He just got, the spell stuff that we didn't do anything with. You get 2 really good scimitars between the latter part of Alush and taking back Dresden. And there's actually even a better one and in Act 5, if I remember right, and it's related to his wife. That's why it's a good scimitar, because I think it was his at some point. Taking back, there's 2 taking backs of Dresden. Remember that. There's 2 Dresden, taking back Dresden. So there's the first one in Chapter 3, or Act 3, and then there's the second one in Act 5. You gotta remember that. You gotta clarify. Is it the taking back of Dresden Act 3? Actually, it's Act 2. And then there's Act 5 version 2. Bob. Go get him, Bob. Bob. Now his spells, does he get the bolstered ones right away? Yes, he does. Yeah, we can always camp. It's a little bit of damage there. Stuff, firepower we need. So the 114. So the bolstered is rolled into. It doesn't break it apart, does it? At least I don't think it does. Those weren't crits either. They just didn't make their saving throw. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, Olberg's pretty good. I like Olberg. He's got some real good potential there.
Prepare yourself.
Una, on the other hand, needs to roll better. He's got friends. Still. Extended range. Hit him with cold just for fun. Cold blast. Cold blast and maximize it because I think we get away with the burn. So, 142, no crit. And cold blast, that's a basic one too. Or is it? Is it composite? That's a simple blast. That's a basic one. Wow, 142 on a basic blast. Oh, because we empowered and maximized it. Oh, we can throw those all day. Doesn't increase our burn. We need to check out the blood blast too.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Well, better. See, Kesto gets his own little portrait because he's special. Come on, Bob. Wait, Darren. MP deals 16 to cast. Oh, that's his Halo.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Come on, Celia, you're a paladin. You're supposed to be beating up on this guy, no problem. Like that. So we do actually get some stuff off him, too. Take a look at that in a second. So, the concept here is Kesto is part of the undead pirate gang around here at the moment. I forget the whole story why he's here. Who was he serving? At this point, I don't remember. It's one of the demons, right? Oh, look, we can rest here.
It is done.
Rest and... Do we need to? Not really, but we're going to. Some camouflage. That would be... Good job. Night watch. Alchemy. This is the cooker of the meals. I don't have anybody to scrolls. So.
I cannot help but think that everything happening right now will one day end up in the history books.
I think he's Hepsimirus
And
too.
under the stern gaze of the schoolmaster, little Mendevians will read, on such and such a day, the heroes stopped to camp here and there. And the little blighters will be thoroughly bored, and so they will begin doodling in the margins. And the only picture of yours truly in the book will be adorned with a mustache. So much for the rewards of heroism.
That's a positive outlook there, Darren. Get no abysmal corruption, because Gippy made his roll. He was revived anyway and turned undead. Well, I know he's undead, but I'm just trying to figure who is he. Is he actually serving Hepsimira now? Because I forgot the reason why he's here.
No reason to pause.
He's pretty positive. Considering he thinks you'll make it out and did enough that people get bored after you finish everything, yes. They're still reading the books for years and years still. Making some type of educational stuff. Anyway.
Please, allow me.
You're back. Can you write him, though?
Prepared?
And we get to write Bismuth finally. Bismuth allows Anyway. Aspect of the wolf. She doesn't do aspect of the wolf. Right? I guess not. So no, we didn't extend of any gimpy spells, meta magic stuff. So which one was it? It was sun form that's going to be extended. I'll make that a level 10 spell. This is the heightened one. This is the extended one. We don't care about the heightened one. We want the extended one. So what other spells that are rounds? No, we didn't actually do Winds of Vengeance on it, did we? There. Now it's there. We'll be able to make Polar Midnight a 24-hour spell. That's wrong. Stunning Barrier, you can make that a 24-hour spell eventually. Really? Yeah, it's 1 round per level. Isn't Enduring Spells just positive buff of spells? I don't know. Stunning Barrier. You can make that into an extended spell. Oh, Polar Midnight, that's right. That's what we're supposed to be checking. Oh, look, it works. Yes, you can have 24 hours of Polar Midnight. Just like Alaska and the Great White North. So it works on Polar Midnight. That's the important things. And Avenger's Blessing. It doesn't say what this is. Target gains the combined effect of Divine Power, Holy Ore, and Greater Arrows and spells for 1 round per count. So we can turn that into a 24-hour thing, too. And that's only a level 9 spell, too. That's crazy. Cloak of Chaos. Firestorm. Firestorm. Gale of Life. That's just a one-time thing. Oh, the auras. Yeah. And you get really crazy, you can do both Holy Aura and Shield of Law for 24 hours. Fireball Aspect of Sword, your minute. Solar Change, you can do that for 24 hours. You're a total noob at this game. What source of reading material or video would you recommend? Smithy, welcome to the stream. Total noob. What source of reading material or video? Well, the reading material is in the game. There's a lot of reading material just in the game, because just make sure you read everything about spells, feats, and that kind of fun stuff. I mean, are you, when you say total noob, you mean never played anything like Dungeons and Dragons before, or role-playing games at all? I mean, I don't think there's anything that covers everything. Because there's so much. It's not super easy to say, oh, there's one thing that covers everything. You'd be watching a lot of stuff or reading a lot of stuff. It's easier to actually go into streams and just ask questions, to tell you the truth. Because there's usually people that are fairly knowledgeable, if the streamer isn't. Let's see, but this one is very different from your others. It's not that terribly different. Being a total noob. I can't. I think it's easier just to ask questions. Yeah, the wiki page is a reference. It's not there's not a lot of how to do stuff in there. I think there's some links to videos and stuff on, builds for character types or class types. But I don't think there's anything that says, this is how you play Pathfinder. Start, creating your character, blah, blah. Usually it's individual builds or individual characters like cleric or fighter, that kind of stuff. But I don't think there's this is how you play Pathfinder. I don't think there's anything like that. Because that would be very long and boring, I think. Sunmarked. That's one of them. And we already have that out there, so that's not a big deal. 6. Eagle Soul. This is a round per level. Grants you the following benefits. Acid fire, all persuasions checks. Fast healing 2, any critical threat roll and each creature. We should probably throw this in there. Inspiring recovery. This is just, it's not a round thing. Plague Storm. 1 minute. 1 minute per level on Plague Storm. Wonderful. Burst of Glory. An area of the spell is 1 time casting game +1 sacred bonus on attack rolls and saves against fear effects +1 per cast level, maximum 20. Sure, why not? There's no reason you can't just put it in there. Him. All ally creatures within 40 foot per centered on the caster. Joyful Rapture, which is freed from any emotion effects. A spell secures that stuff. Okay. We already... No, that's... Oh, that's for singular. Singular. Cleansing Flames. That's just one-shot heal type stuff. Disrupting Weapon. Deadly to undead. Any undead creature with hit dice equal to or less than your caster level must succeed a will saving throw or be destroyed utterly. See, this would work. Because his caster level is so much higher. That might be functional. Maybe. It's personal. Blade of the Sun. Oh, that's an attack spell. Crusader's Edge is a minute. Chaos Hammer. Chaos Hammer. We don't care about a Chaos Hammer. Divine Power. I don't think we've done that one. Pure Form. It's a opponent per caster level and automatically dispel any negative effects on yourself. That's just a one-time deal. So again, just going through and looking for potential boosts. It's up to 24-hour cast time. Or sorry, not cast time, duration. We're not there yet. Oh, actually... Ooh, a 24-hour prayer. It wouldn't be horrible. Oh, it's not going to work on prayer. Sure, it works on everything else, but not prayer. Why is prayer so good? Oh, probably because it affects bad guys too, right? Bringing to fight. Yeah, it's because it affects bad guys too. That's why I can't do that. It's still wrong, but we can do. Shield from Demon Kind. Per caster level, so don't worry about that. 2 stuff. The target with an exaggerated sense of mortality and drive off self-preservation. The target is shaken. No, it's not a thing that you cast on yourself to make him do that. That would be fun. So disrupting weapon. So these will actually last 43 turns. Rounds. So 4 minutes. They have to break. At 30, they break the 5-minute mark. Oh, yeah, it's the... You have to break the 5-minute mark for the enduring spells. Enduring spells. There can't be... Gimpy doesn't have greater endurance. I thought he did. He has to. His spells are lasting 24 hours. Enduring spells. But casting. Something's not right here. That's 14 hours. Angelic, this is personal, so something's not right. on this. The greater endurance spells isn't here, right? I don't see it. I see abundant casting. I would have taken greater enduring before that. Unless that's it there. Excited to manage viewer group 10 and all their pets? No. I'm guessing this is what it is. This mythic feat is actually the greater endurance spells. Anyway, I need to keep actually doing stuff here instead of playing with the spell books that we're not going to use yet. Anyway. Oh, we forgot to look at the stuff we picked up. From Castiglier and Friends. So Rings of Protection 2, Chain Shirt, Staff of Extinguished Flame. Staff is covered in intricate carvings. You are not familiar with the symbolic imagery, and the carved images are not from any Galarian's religions. However, the images depicted on the staff do look similar to the religious iconography used by Sarenrae's worshippers, and this enables you to discern their meaning. Carvings promise healing to those who suffer, but any power that staff may have possessed is long gone. Something we have to research, right? Just a flat no, not even a sarcastic yes. See? I'm being honest. Natural armor 5. Oh, that would be for scout. Bob. Oh, we didn't level up Bob. Forgot Bob. Learn Charisma 4. Nobody else is doing Charisma. Gloves of Dueling. Trained ability is wielding a weapon, it gives a bonus to that bonus. Grants is where +4 bonus CMD against disarm attempts. If the wearer has a weapon training ability and is wielding a weapon, it gives a bonus 2. That bonus is increased by +2, so don't care. Physical Perfection, Strength, Dexterity, and Constitution 4. Gippy's using that one. Sela's using Strength and Constitution. Who wants to use the belt? Dexterity and Strength. Sela? Give a little bit more. She doesn't really care about Dexterity so much. Espresso. Speed and Constitution. Let's boost up your Dexterity a little bit too. Mithril Full Plate 4. Nice. Ring of Protection 5. Do we even have anyone wearing Rings of Protection? Shield of Faith is better, so, and everybody has a Shield of Faith, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everybody's got Shield of Faith, so this ring is not super useful to the group. Mithril Full Plate 4. That would be only for Sela, and her armor is better because vampire armor. That's max 16. That's max 15. Yeah, it's fine. Rather have the charisma bonus. There's the scimitars +4. Get those off of him. Scimitar 3. Come on, short bow 3. So, meh. So a belt at least. Oh. Spoiler. Well, it's not really a spoiler. But, depending on how you get to this island, there's a way you end up in this area. Based on decisions and stuff and bad dice rolls. That's how I know. You end up, that's your starting point there, instead of where we started for this one. Because we didn't quite make the same decisions and dice rolls.
Come.
Oh, elementals who are now frightened.
Desna, guide my hand.
Quarry is only standard actions. So reduced because damage reduction 15, greater penetration is 10, so it's only 5 damage reduction for him. Stupid elementals. You don't have the upgraded one yet because of multiclass. Right. It's not a huge deal.
We can do it.
And reduced because the damage reduction. I'm sure we rested. Reaction core with the stupid gloves is quite strong. Yeah, I don't think we have the gloves on her though, I don't think.
So it comes to this.
Job, Gimpy. Killed one and let the other one live. Come on, Bob.
The light take you!
Oh, I forgot to do bomb. That's core. Oh, yeah, that's right. Downward take its penalty AC and become sickened for 3 rounds. If there can be sickened. Got to level up Bob. Bob is a bully. Bob gets a feat. I thought we leveled up Bob. Greater Bull Rush, something I never use. Prove critical. With bite. Weapon finesse, no. Has power attack. Flank. Tandem trip. We don't have anybody else who's doing trip in the group, so so improve critical fight. Silly elementals. So this is just a dead end up here. Okay, this is just indent the wall. So I do believe we're done in here. Improved quarry is +4 to attacks. Did not realize that. Crazy dumb, right? This gets worse and worse.
There are many roads to success.
Oh, this is where the dragon fight was. So we can go back and visit what's her face, or we need to actually go through it. No, we didn't go through that area yet. Or that way. Demons. Must fight demons. Stupid crystals.
Make your peace.
Bismuth is stunned, so she can't do anything. For some reason, Veronica's way back there. We are all spread out. How did this even happen? Seriously, how did we get so spread out? Mounted characters had... Yeah, but look. Mounted characters, dog, flyer. None of these guys are slow movers. That's the thing, is none of these guys are slow movers. They shouldn't be behind like this. Bismuth is still stunned. The other horse is going to get chomped? No, they won't. We'll be fine.
You've made your choice. No fear.
See? Nobody's getting chomped. Except for the stupid stunning stuff. Bismuth's still stunned. Bismuth, you gotta get back to work here.
Forward.
Need 7 rolls at 2, because it's Wednesday, and that's how that works. Deuced. Damage reduction is still 15. See? Cheating. And the stupid stuns. Now, leave Bob alone, you bastard.
I will resist.
Good rolls. Only there was a day called Tuesday. I know. Who would do there? No, the damage reduction doesn't bypass. That's not until level 19.
We won't falter.
Ta-da!
Tag engaged.
No, tag off.
Tag disengaged.
She got that from. Anyway,
I will guard.
stupid crystals. Miners have cut this crystalline vein open and picked it clean.
Rely on me.
Bob. Bob can use a little bit of healing. Oh, look at all the potions we have. Worthless junk. So. Oh, that's right, the platform. So we can either go this way or we can go the secret way. Let's go the secret way.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Set, all set. And we go. That's right, we're sneaking in through the mud tubes. Master, save us, we're dying here. Are you immune to fire? That's the third question. Are you immune to fire? So, Hunter's Bond or whatever it's called. Ranger's Bond. Oh, I forgot to check what boat she's using. Keep forgetting. Stupid half turns.
No glory without risk.
Yeah, Bismuth and Rue. Who should we shoot? Doesn't matter, I guess.
Herself. Disappear.
Almost a hat trick. So close. Ethereum Love. Freedom at last. Are you here to kill the demons? We can help. We know all the tunnels around here. We'll make those monsters pay. I don't know. Are we here to kill the demons? I think we are.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay. So, they're not going to make them pay. You guys are worthless. Thank you. We have died in these damn mines. I'm sure that's what slaves are supposed to do in the mines. Stuff on the ground.
Stealth armor on.
Stealth armor off.
Stealth armor off.
She's hitting buttons. She's getting very... I should take those commands out. I really should. Keep forgetting to.
Watch out for trouble.
Anyway, we're going to take a break. Gotta check on the dogs, see what they're up to, and I need to get some water and stretch my legs as well. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you get up, stretch your legs, and get some water too. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the dog video.